Welcome to PGTV News. Here are our top stories. Lakeland Regional Health Medical Center is recognized once again. Find out what the recognition is for coming up.
The Florida Department of Transportation is helping to fund Winter Haven Airport projects. We spoke with Alex Vaca to learn more.
Hello and welcome to PGTV News. I'm Stephen Barnes.
And I am Tina Mann. Lakeland Regional Health has been recognized as one of 20 healthcare organizations by the Agency for Healthcare Administration and the Florida Department of Health for achieving the ambitious National Healthy People 2020 objective to reduce cesarean section deliveries for first-time mothers with low-risk pregnancies. The goal to lower the rate was set at 23.9%. However, Lakeland Regional Health's C-section rate for low-risk first-time mothers is 14.9%, surpassing their original goal. According to AHCA, C-sections can cause significant and sometimes permanent complications, disability, or even death, result in longer hospital stays in neonatal intensive care units for babies, increase the chances for respiratory infections for babies, and increase the chance a woman will have a C-section for subsequent births. According to the World Health Organization, cesarean sections are effective in saving maternal and infant lives, but only when they are required for medically indicated reasons. Studies do not show that cesarean delivery benefits women or infants who do not require the procedure.
It's pretty impressive. Almost 10% lower than their goal. That's significant.
Right, and anything that can help these mamas and babies and reduce the rate of injury is great.
Well, in Winter Haven, the Florida Department of Transportation will fund 2 projects at the Winter Haven Regional Airport. PGTV had the chance to speak with Alex Vaca to learn more about these projects.
We're really excited about the upcoming projects. The Winter Haven Regional Airport stays busy. We've been fortunate enough to acquire 2 new Florida Department of Transportation grants. One of them is for new aviation refueling equipment. That is in the form of a Jet A refueling truck and a 100 low lead aviation gasoline refueling truck. And the grant from FDOT is 80% paid by them and 20% paid by the city of Winter Haven. And the good news and the reason that FDOT participates is their outreach is to help us become self-sustaining. So the revenue that we generate to break even on our participation of the funds is only 3 years, and then we're moving forward and using that revenue and putting it back into the airport and providing future taxes for the state. The second project is the T-hangar project, which the T-hangars are used for small single-engine airplanes. They back into the hangar and they're used for storage. This hangar building that we're partnering with FDOT is a 10-unit T-hangar building, so it'll provide 10 new airplanes to be based at the airport. It's also an 80%, 20% grant with the Florida Department of Transportation. So 80% provided by the state, 20% provided by the city of Winter Haven. Again, revenue generated from the T-hangars will get to our break-even point, and then we will use that money back into the airport and continue to grow and continue to increase our fuel sales. I think the new T-hangars will provide the aircraft to be based here, and then we'll use our new refueling trucks to provide them fuel services.
So we keep talking about how Winter Haven's growing, specifically downtown Winter Haven, but this is just another indicator of how much it's growing, that they're just improving the airport as well.
Well, and it's nice that they're able to get some grants and some funds to help progress this along. I know, of course, they're pitching in on this stuff, but it definitely helps when you pull some funding from other places to make it happen.
Speaking of Winter Haven, the Chain of Lakes Fieldhouse and Conference Center recently held a groundbreaking ceremony to signal the start of construction on the new Fieldhouse and Conference Center. This new facility will include a multi-court athletic and convention venue. Renovation of an existing building will focus on performing arts, banquet facilities, and aquatics. Several city officials attended the ceremony. City Manager Mike Herr, as well as Mayor Dantzler, made a few remarks.
Every project that's successful has a group of partners, and it starts with a vision. And so this vision of building a field house and conference center in our city started with the City Commission, and then of course our tourism and sports marketing team headed by Mark Jackson and Mark Zimmerman and others. And so the next step was to get both the City Commission and then the County Commission and the Tourist Development Council to buy into the funding of this project because everybody wanted to have a field house and conference center in our city to serve Polk County and to serve eastern and central Polk County. In fact, to serve the southeastern part of the country.
This facility is going to meet the needs of the area, of this area, way beyond. It's going to help keep Winter Haven on the map as a preferred destination. We've got a vibrant downtown located up the street. Of course, we've got Legoland, Florida Resort, just a few blocks down the road. Multiple revamped neighborhoods as neighborhood revitalization and connectivity continues to be a focus. So Winter Haven's going to be a quality location for young people to visit for a week or reside for a lifetime. And I invite all of you here to join me in making Winter Haven proud, because I'm sure proud of this community, as we begin and we make another major investment in a major project for this town.
This has been a long time coming.
It is.
It's been exciting, waiting to see, waiting for this thing to take place. In fact, they started talking about it all the way back when they tore down the old Orange Bowl
Oh, I remember
place
that.
there. Yeah.
I remember going in there as a kid on field trips.
So it's been a long time coming. It's exciting to see the progress. Well, parts of State Road 542, or Dundee Road, will be under construction beginning on October 29th. The Florida Department of Transportation is widening the road in order to add additional travel lanes and a center turn lane. As part of the construction, sidewalks, bike lanes, traffic signals, and 2 mid-block crosswalks will be constructed or upgraded. All improvements are intended to accommodate increased traffic volumes along the roadway, while improving safety for cyclists, pedestrians, and drivers. During construction, drivers should expect traffic lane shifts, temporary side street closures, and vehicular and pedestrian detours. Drivers are asked to be alert for construction crews and watch for detour signs. Construction is expected to be completed in the fall of 2020. The big thing is to just be patient in these construction areas. It's important to do the infrastructure upgrades, but those crews need to stay safe on the road.
Florida Department of Transportation and Polk County will celebrate Mobility Day on Tuesday, October 30th from 5:30 p.m. through 7:30 p.m. Residents are encouraged to bring their walking shoes and experience a tour of historical downtown Bartow. Cyclists can also join in a bike ride on the Fort Fraser Trail. Christine Diaz-Pagan, the Commuter Services Program Director for the Florida Department of Transportation's District 1, stopped by the PGTV studios to tell us more.
Hi, my name is Christine Diaz-Pagan. I'm with Commuter Services, FDOT District 1. I'm here holding today the proclamation for Mobility Week for Polk County and the City of Bartow. We're here to celebrate a campaign to celebrate mobility. We're here to educate everyone, and with that, we're going to have a big Mobility Day scheduled on October 30th. It's going to be on a Tuesday, and it's going to start at Department of Transportation, District 1 in Bartow at 5:30. We're going to have guest speakers promoting and educating you about mobility. We're going to be giving away bike helmets, gear. We're going to have snacks. We're going to have all our partners from Bartow and downtown to joining us with this great event. We're also going to have a mobility walk. So we're going to go and tour the beautiful Bartow, and we're going to give you some educated mobility tips so you can learn how to safely cross the street and learn about all the resources that Bartow has to offer. There's going to be lights, there's going to be great efforts, and also it's the day before Halloween, so you can actually dress up, and there's going to be challenges with trophies and everything. There's also going to be a bike tour, so we're going to take you. If you have your bike, or if you have your sneakers, put your sneakers on, or if you have a bike, just bring it that day, and we're going to educate you, and you can either join the biking tour or the walking mobility tour. Remember, it's all free and it's open to the public, so if you want to participate, we encourage you to come and celebrate, because remember, it's just not Polk County's Mobility Day, it's the state of Florida. It's Mobility Week. So come on and join us. Thank you.
Boy, she can get anybody excited, can't she?
She can. She gets excited about every
Yeah,
event,
absolutely.
and this is a really cool opportunity to, get out there, get some exercise, and
Multiple locations, so if you're into biking, you can go on the bike trail. If you're into walking, the downtown walk, it's going to be a good time.
Fort Fraser is one of my favorite places. So.
Well, this is a treat. The United States Navy Band Commodores Jazz Ensemble will be performing November 7th at the RP Funding Center. Lakeland is one of only 19 cities in which the Navy Band will perform. The Commodores have been performing for almost 50 years. The band has appeared on TV shows, played nearly all major jazz festivals, and toured the United States and abroad. All Navy Band performances are free and open to the public, but it's important to know there are only a few of the free tickets left. You must visit the RP Funding box office to pick up the tickets. There's a limit to 4 per person. That should be fun.
That should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've seen them perform on TV, and they're absolutely amazing. They're so good at engaging the crowd.
Yeah.
Halloween is almost here. Children and parents will be trick-or-treating. Here is Polk County Fire Rescue Public Information Officer Chris Jonkier with some Halloween safety tips.
Hi, I'm Chris Jonkier with Polk County Fire Rescue. Halloween can be an exciting time of year, and each Halloween, children across the county will venture out for an evening of adventure and fun. Here are some Halloween safety tips for you. Avoid dark colored costumes and use reflective tape or glow sticks so that you can be seen. Use face paint instead of masks so you can see better. Do not go trick-or-treating alone. Go in groups and go with an adult. Carry a cell phone for quick communication. Use candle alternatives in your pumpkins, like glow sticks or flashlights. If you are driving, keep alert and drive slowly. Call 911 if you see any suspicious activity. From the folks at Polk County Fire Rescue, remember, stay safe and have fun.
Well, and now Benicia Frazier is up with this week's business tip.
This is Benicia Frazier with your quick business tip, here to answer all of your business-related questions. Business disaster planning plays a critical role in ensuring businesses can still operate after serious disruption. Failing to prepare may result in monetary losses and additional unforeseen issues that may require additional attention while trying to recover. It is in every business owner's best interest to create a roadmap for responding to a variety of problems that may arise prior to and following a disaster. Here are a few keys to continuity of operations as it relates to disaster recovery and resiliency. Be sure to check your hurricane evacuation level and FEMA flood maps. Have your building inspected by a licensed professional to find out if your workplace is vulnerable. Take necessary precautions by securing your building and equipment if a storm threatens. Always protect your data and backup files. Have cash on hand to cover business, travel, emergency cleanup, and payroll expenses. Make arrangements to work with limited cash, water, sewer, or power for up to 2 weeks, and be sure to store emergency supplies at the office and your residence. Protect your employees by distributing and discussing your business emergency plan. Establish a rendezvous point and emergency contacts in case damage is severe and communications are disrupted. Contact your customers and suppliers and share your communication and recovery plan in advance. Many small businesses do not reopen after a major disaster like a flood, tornado, or hurricane. By implementing a continuity of services plan, businesses have a way in which to mitigate potential issues. A disaster mitigation plan can be found on our webpage at www.polk-county.net. Select Community and Small Business Assistance and click the Business Resources section. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at Polk County Small Biz.
You know, the weather is starting to cool off just a little bit. In the mornings and the evenings, you can really start to feel it's a great time to be outside and
Absolutely.
all that good stuff. Good time to get involved with some sporting events, maybe head out, see some ball games.
I heard. And here now is Neil Duncan to tell us about some upcoming events.
Thanks, guys. Well, normally I start this portion of the sports update talking about our Sports Central TV and radio shows. However, I have some breaking news. Due to the recent devastation of the largest hurricane to strike the Florida Panhandle in recorded history, the Florida Ironman event, a full triathlon, will take place at Lake Eva Park in Haines City Thursday, November 1st through Monday, November 5th. A breakdown of this event is as follows. Athlete check-in will take place November 1st through November 3rd. The full Ironman race is Sunday, November 4th from 4:30 a.m. until 12:30 a.m. on Monday. They've got that entire time to finish. Monday, November 5th will feature an award ceremony at Lake Eva. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the sports report, Neil, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
Remember to tune in again next week for another installment of PGTV News. We'll see you next time.